بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. My dear brothers and sisters, one time the Prophet ﷺ was walking and he saw a date on the ground, tamra. And he said a statement. He said, just because I'm afraid, because I'm not sure, that might be part of sadaqah, the money that of sadaqah. I'm not sure if that could be part of the charitable, money. I would pick it. So why the Prophet he never, pick up that, food on the ground? Why is that? Because there's a doubt that will be part of sadaqah. And why is that he should not pick it? Because Anbiya, prophet, they cannot eat from sadaqah. That's something special for them. So the prophet, they cannot eat from sadaqah. But the point here I'm making, because he was not sure that was permissible for him or not. A food in the ground. Somebody will say, you know what? Just pick it. It's what? It's just a date. But Sam said, no. And he made a comment about it. Otherwise I would. Because he will never leave it in the ground. And that's what we call it wara. Wara, أن تجعل بينك وبين الحرام حاجزا. That to make a buffer zone between you and the haram, to stay away from haram. To distance yourself from what is haram. Not to come at the edge of haram and he said, I'm afraid that I'll fall in. No, you're at the edge. So you have to stay away. That is very important. And that's a manifestation of the statement of the Prophet when he said, دع ما يريبك إلى ما لا يريبك. Leave the things that has doubt about, the things that has no doubt about. Leave what is doubtful. The other things that is certain, it's halal, it's good for you. And the believer will never attain the highest level of piety, of taqwa, until he will leave what is doubtful, the things has no doubt about. He goes by clarity. He goes by assurance that it's right. By certainty that it's halal. So we're not just following the doubts. The Prophet said, Al-halal bayyin, wal-haram bayyin. Halal is clear, and haram is clear. However, بينهما أمور مشتبهات. There's the doubtful matters that just a few people know about it. In this society, there are many things that are doubtful. And despite that, we said, you know what? Oh, that's fine. And somebody will say, that's makruh, it's not haram. Oh, that's fine, just leave it haram. And maybe there's doubt about it. No, that's fine. Other scholars, they said it's fine. You know what the Sahaba, how they want to learn from the Prophet? كانوا يتركون يدعون تسعة أعشار الحلال مخافة الوقوع في الحرام. They leave what is halal because they are afraid to fall in haram. They leave 90% of things that are halal. Why? Because they are afraid that they fall in haram. And for us, we are doing the opposite. That you find that 90% is haram, but they still finding fatwa and excuses to do it, and we look around, to find solution for that. And we have a fatwa shopping. We go from this one to the one until find somebody who will say, oh, it's fine, it's halal, just, okay, you can't take it, you can't do it. Where is the wara? That's what we're looking for. One of the scholars said to people, oh, people, come back to haram. They said, Sheikh, you mean like come back to halal? I said, no, I meant it. Come back to haram because now you want beyond haram. At least come one step back, coming back a little bit in order to be halal. SubhanAllah. You'll find types of munkarat and kabair. Nowadays, not even a book of kabair. And why is that? Why is that? Because of missing the element of wara. People of wara. they are not existing anymore. إن الذي سألت عنه مات وصار بعض أعظم الرفاتا ذهب الذين يعاش في أكنافهم وبقيت في خلف كجلد الأجرب. You know, so they said وكنا نعدهم قليلا فصاروا أقل من القليل. They counted at the time are few, but now they are partial of that few. Think of this. You have the white and the black. The white area representation of that clear halal, and the black area that's representation of clear haram. And you have the gray area. You have the gray. Where should you place the gray? On the white or on the top of the black? Think of it. On the top, you put in the white, the gray. Okay, let's follow that. I have a white and I have a black. And the gray, I will go with this suggestion. I'll put it on the white. So now, I don't have no white anymore. I have no white anymore. Now, a gray and a black. And by the time I put it in the gray on the top of the gray, became a black and a black. Where is the white area? It's gone. So always try to keep the white area white, clear. So any doubt, where we should place it? In the dark area, in the area that's not permissible, in the area that I should avoid. So in order to keep the whites white. You think, in this society, our white is still white? Or need to be washed? Our white, I don't know. There's one of the scholars said, if somebody lived for like 10 years or so, 10 years plus in this society, the one who's careful, not eating from haram, he will come up with a small khanzir in his stomach. He meant like, a small swine or small pig, a small pig in his stomach. Because today, by mistake, I ate that sandwich and has pork in it. Yesterday, I ate by mistake that rice and has lard in it. And a few days ago, that chocolate, I didn't read it carefully or didn't know, they has the product of khanzir. It's happening with us, yes. Many mistakes. Collect all of that. You will find, There's one brother, he was eating. And he finished the first sandwich. After he finished the sandwich, his friend told him, what you are eating? Do you know that this is not halal sandwich? The other person was mad. He was upset. He said, why you told me now? You should wait until I finish the second one. Subhanallah. It's haram has a nice taste. Haram, it's always haram. It's easy and has a nice taste. But it's subhanallah. So why is happening this in this society? We have many problems. So we have to be careful, extra careful, because there's many doubts around us. I'm not talking about just the food, many other areas, many other things. So we go by clarity. Clarity is power, and that's what we should do. To avoid any doubt, because if you avoid the doubt, you are going to protect your deen. As the Prophet ﷺ said, فَمَنْ اتَّقَى الشُّبُهَاتِ فَقَدْ اسْتَبْرَأَ لِدِينِهِ وَعِرْضِهِ. How you protect your deen, not just by following, the things that commonly known. No, by avoiding what is doubtful to the things that has no doubt about. And you're going by certainty, by clarity. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala purify our life, purify our money, purify our food, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant the best for all of us in this life and hereafter. Ameen. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdik. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.